Ragazzi, mi prendo giusto qualche secondo all'inizio di questo video per ringraziare davvero a tutti per essere arrivati fino a questo punto. E ho deciso di ringraziarvi a tutti appunto facendo quasi 25 minuti di video. Non vi rubo altri secondi e vi lascio all'episodio, ragazzi. Bella! Enjoy, signori, Rando qui con voi e cosa facciamo qui su The Wolf Among Us. Come al solito vi invito a lasciarmi un commentino per dirmi ciò che volete e almeno 100 mi piace per questa ultima puntata, ragazzi. Quindi eravamo rimasti qui, andiamo subito avanti, andiamo, riprendiamo la partita. Avevamo appena ammazzato e strangolato lei e ora siamo al palazzo del pozzo.
Any minute, and then we'll get started. I really appreciate you taking the time. I know it's short notice, but given the circumstances...
Ragazzi, siamo tutti radunati. Siamo arrivati con il corpo di Crooked Man tra le nostre braccia, morto. Finalmente, cazzo, direi.
What have you done? Oh, God. Bigby.
Shit, he killed him.
Sì, l'ho ucciso, ragazzi.
I didn't think you had it in you, Bigby.
Stop it.
You ripped him apart.
I told you to bring him back alive.
You really fucked him up.
What did you do? He's all...
You did this to him?
It's over. Crooked Man is dead. No shit.
I thought I wanted him gone, but this...
It's terrible.
Madonna mia, l'abbiamo distrutto.
What the hell happened?
L'ho strangolato.
Tell me why you did this.
I think it's pretty
He
clear.
nearly ripped his head off.
I had to do this. He was a danger to all of us. I couldn't risk bringing him back here unless I removed the threat.
And you felt comfortable making that call on your own.
Esatto.
Look at him.
Oh, God.
Ragazzi, l'abbiamo devastato.
Did you really have to murder the man?
Hang on. It's not murder.
Then what would you call it?
Justice, maybe?
This is not justice! You know it's not.
Why not?
This is Bigby Wolf doing whatever the hell he wants.
Which, in this case...
I say it is justice. And that's the end of it.
Intanto sono stato io ad andare a trovare lui. Intanto tu cosa hai fatto? Ti sei impegnata, ma alla fine l'ho trovato io.
He did the right thing here. If this fucker killed Lily...
And Faith.
How can we be sure of that? Without a trial, what evidence do we have? We never had anything concrete. That's why we needed him here.
Are you telling me the killer might still be out there?
Georgie told me everything. The Crooked Man made him kill those girls. He gave the order.
Georgie?
Where's Georgie now? If we bring him in for questioning, What?
È morto anche lui.
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not. Well, where is he?
Georgie paid for what he did. In the end, there was a fight, and he bled out from his wounds. It's over.
È la verità, eh. È la
I don't
verità.
even know what to say to you right now.
Maybe that's not such a bad thing.
You're on board with this?
I don't know. I mean, it's not like the Crooked Man didn't deserve it.
Esatto.
And if Georgie killed
You
them.
think
Esatto.
anyone deserves this?
Your job is to keep Fabletown safe. The minute you start abusing your position by attacking people, we betray the trust of this community.
Sì, la community deve ringraziare il
And
fatto che
killing those
ho
people
rischiato
out
la vita
there
più e
on
più
your own,
volte
per
salvare
without due
Favolandia.
process. It makes us look
Quale-
like
Killers?
How could you do this?
It's just one thing after another.
Look, I'm glad he's fucking
Dovreste
dead. You should be
ringraziare.
thanking me. I took care of the Crooked Man and Georgie. It's all over because of what I did.
È la verità.
I can't believe this. I made myself very clear. This is not okay.
Snow's right. This is disgusting.
Oh, it's much worse than that.
What, are you guys buddy-buddy with the Crooked Man all of a sudden? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Gran.
Everyone, that's enough.
Ma stai zitta che hai rotto. Comunque ragazzi, ditemi nei
I can't
commenti.
protect you
Allora
without
aspetta,
the
Luca non
support
posso
of this
proteggerci senza
community.
appoggio alla comunità, ve lo dico alla
The minute
fine.
you kill another suspect or rip out someone's throat in a back alley,
Sta
I won't
parlando
be
di
able to
Pinto.
stop them from calling for your resignation.
And yours.
Bravo Barbara Blu, bravo, diglielo.
If that happens, I can't defend you. Do you understand?
I'd like to see them try. I don't plan on going anywhere.
You keep doing crap like this, and that won't be up to you. Listen, maybe you were right this time about the Crooked Man, but what happens when you're wrong? The second you make a mistake about someone, I won't watch you become a murderer.
I think it's too late for that.
So quello che faccio.
Having some personnel issues, Miss White? Can't control your mutt?
Bluebeard, this is hardly the
It
time.
looks like as long as the wolf thinks you're guilty, he has free reign to murder you in your sleep.
No, that's not
Is this
how...
what we can expect from now on?
Yeah, you make one mistake and Bigby's gonna rip your...
Ragazzi, metto un attimo pausa perché vi volevo dire una cosa. Se volete che farò un altro video, già ve l'ho detto nel video scorso, dove farò vedere giustamente solo la scelta finale, che deciderò di arrestarlo senza ucciderlo e portarlo qua vivo, e vedere le nuove reazioni, ditemelo nei commenti che lo farò. Tanto siamo in pochi, ma ormai siamo in pista, balliamo, giusto no? Quindi andiamo avanti.
Head off?
Hey, that's not fair.
Maybe a few limbs, too?
That's not going to happen.
Or just beat us to death?
Are we even protected anymore? If we're throwing out the...
Just don't break the law. You have nothing to worry about as long as you're following the rules.
È giusto.
Punishment doesn't always fit the crime, though, does it?
Which is why I wanted to deal with a crooked man here. That was the plan.
That was your plan.
Esatto.
Please, the sheriff isn't going
You
to...
see? The wolf does whatever the hell he wants, and the princess is no better.
Now, hang on a minute.
You don't believe me? They came to my apartment, and then for no earthly reason, they burned my tree to ashes.
Certo, facevi maglia in
She
nero.
ordered it done.
What?
Why would you do that?
If you ask me, you're both monsters.
Snow, she was helping people glamour themselves as other fables. We couldn't let that continue.
Esatto.
I can't say I'm fucking surprised.
I am. Snow, how could you do that?
None of this matters. We're not here to talk about your damn tree.
È la
It
verità
doesn't
anche
matter.
questo.
Bigby just means
It
that...
matters to me.
You know why I asked him to destroy your tree. You were working with Crane and the Crooked Man
What
to...
choice did I have? You can pretend it's about law and order, but it's time you stopped lying to yourself. You wanted to get
Ma
back
che
at me
cazzo
for what
dici? Ma
Crane
cosa me ne frega? Ma
But
non è
that
così.
doesn't justify it. You both just act out of your own selfish desires. It doesn't matter what's right. At this point, I'd rather have Crane.
You don't mean that.
At least Crane didn't come around just to beat people up.
Sì,
Or
però
destroy
non...
what's ours.
He also earned the position.
Don't start.
You know what? You'd rather have Crane than you fucking deserve him. You fucked up your own lives, dealing with criminals, making your own bad fucking choices. And now you want to blame us for your screwed up situation.
Esatto.
I've been trying to fix the mess you made.
How dare you!
Is this how it's gonna be?
You're gonna blame us.
Bigby's right. You people don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Do you seriously think you want Crane back? He was an asshole, and he didn't do shit for
È
any
la
of you.
verità,
Snow
cazzo.
and Bigby found my sister, when Crane wouldn't even look.
Yeah, but they only came around when they thought it was Snow White who ate it.
No, they cared about Lily. They care about all of us.
Esatto.
Even if they've got a funny way of showing it sometimes.
Esatto, meno male che
Thank you,
qualcuno l'ha capito.
Holly.
Oh, come
Porca
on, Holly.
vacca.
Maybe Snow gives a fuck, but Bigby? I mean, this I get. But I didn't do shit wrong, and I got my fucking arm ripped off.
That was different, Gren.
Same here. He just hit me for no fucking reason.
Everyone, please, just calm down.
We have
Cioè,
a
ho
right to be
massacrato
heard.
tutti,
Are you
ragazzi.
afraid of what we have to say?
This isn't helping.
I'm not finished. Like we give a
Need
shit.
some help, Miss White?
Basta.
Bigby.
Don't.
Madonna come godo.
Do not blame the sheriff for his outburst.
Ragazzi, rimetto pausa perché vi dico che se vi dite di sì, comunque farò il prossimo episodio dove farò l'altra scelta. Farò anche altre scelte nella discussione di questa folla, quindi magari può essere interessante, giusto per dirvi.
It isn't Bigby's fault. He can't control his nature, and frankly, I wouldn't dare ask him to try. But with a sheriff so impulsive, shouldn't the new deputy mayor have at least some command
Chi è che sta
over her
arrivando?
office?
Beard?
Are either of them fit to run this town?
Can I say something?
Excuse me?
Nerissa.
Nerissa, ma non era
My
morta.
name is Nerissa.
Well, Nerissa, please step aside. What is the meaning of this?
You're done.
Madonna mia. Almeno sono coerente, ragazzi. Ho sempre fatto così dall'inizio della
I
storia.
haven't been able to speak my mind for a long time.
Ma non era morta? Ma cosa? Mamma mia, non
We
sto
were
capendo
prisoners
niente.
at that club. We had nowhere to go. No one cared enough. Certainly not Crane. You're acting like they haven't done anything good in the last few days, but you know that's not true. Because of the sheriff and Snow, I can finally talk about what happened to me.
Meno male, basta che
All
parli.
of us. We're free now. And I think that should count for something.
Thank you, Nerissa.
Grazie.
She's right. We haven't been there for you in the past. And I'll be the first to admit we've made plenty of mistakes. But I truly want what's best for this town, and we're trying to make things right. And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you.
Che belle parole. Che belle parole.
And I'm sure Bigby does too. It's going to take some time to clean up Crane's mess, but he's gone now. The Crooked Man is dead. The killer has been found, and you can all rest easy knowing we're here to look out for you.
Esatto, meno male che qualcuno riesce a dire delle belle parole e speriamo che la folla capisca.
While that's all very touching, is it enough? I'm still not convinced Miss White has what it takes to control the sheriff or run this town.
I am. We haven't really given them a chance. Crane just left. Let's see what Snow and Bigby can do on their own.
I trust Snow to do right by us. Bigby too.
Oh, finalmente
I
hanno
think they've
capito.
had enough chances.
Things are finally changing around here. Maybe you don't feel it, but I do. Bigby and Snow are good for Fabletown.
She's right. Now that things have settled down, I'm sure they can do better.
And we will.
Ole.
Right, Sheriff?
I'll do what works.
We'll see.
Barba blu, stai zitto, va. Rimbambito.
You see that?
It's finally over.
Good riddance, at least.
This won't end well.
Shit.
It's over now.
Nel pozzo, finalmente. Crooked Man. L'abbiamo preso, finalmente. Dammi a me il comando, ti prego di... Olè, sì! Possiamo, sì, volevo farlo a tutti i costi. The new achievement, Rado, sbloccato The North Wind Blows. Appartamenti di lusso ai boschi, Sud Bronx il giorno dopo, ragazzi. Non dovrebbe mancare tanto, quindi vedremo un po'. Vediamo un po'. Vediamo un po'.
Hey, Sheriff.
Hey, Sheriff. Chi è che acchiappa mosche?
Come see the truck? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
This fucking line.
Guardateli tutti.
Oh, Mr. Wolf? Flycatcher left his keys.
Ma cosa sta succedendo qua, ragazzi?
I'm sorry. About what happened with the Crooked Man. I didn't...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this.
Minchia, non
We'll
ci è
talk
cagato
later,
proprio.
okay?
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
Cos'è che sta facendo Noè? Sta andando all'appartamento, Uporkem. Ok, vediamo se ci stiamo muovendo con un altro taxi. Vediamo un po'. Molto probabilmente sì. Guardatelo, Tots. La K-mosche che stanno andando tutti alla fattoria, ragazzi.
Jesus. We only have like 5 minutes.
Carry me, for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit. You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day. Shit! Just go grab that, would you?
It's just a farm. You don't have to be so dramatic about it.
Wait! Sheriff Bigby! I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Poverino, perché?
Can you give this to Miss White, please?
Cos'è
Dad
che è?
says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her, she was nice.
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they
Diciamo che è carino, dai. Adesso che abbiamo trovato il colpevole, ragazzi, mi sento un po' meglio, mi sento di essere più buono, devo dire la verità.
She said it was pretty.
Prima erano tutti nell'occhio del ciclone.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
Don't worry. You'll be a lot safer there. There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby, so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah. You don't have to worry about the Mundies seeing you. It'll be nice.
L'abbiamo consolato un po'.
It won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No. Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves.
So you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ.
Hey, Bigby. Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig?
Non rispondiamo, ragazzi, non l'ho fatto in tempo. Ma non sapevo cosa dire del maiale. Ovviamente lui dice così. Sarebbe stato giusto portare anche lui, perché non è corretto. Però Nerissa. Sempre più in forma. Attenzione, ragazzi. Mamma mia, che popò che ha.
Hi.
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 You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
Let me help you.
Bigby, I know you're trying to help. But this is just something I need to do on my own. Okay? Listen, I came here because
Cos'è
I
che
have
devi
to tell
dirmi?
you
Vediamo
something.
un po'. Sentiamo un po'.
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily.
Cos'è che c'è?
I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
Nerissa, what did you do?
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us.
Madonna mia.
I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
You were
Alla fine è vero, sì, ha fatto un casino, però ha cercato di proteggerla. E questa è la verità.
Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then, oh God.
What happened? Can you tell me anything else?
I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there As he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Madonna, assistito al...
I sold them out, and she just...
I'm so sorry, that's...
Madonna, ha assistito mentre Georgie la uccideva. Mamma mia che casino, mamma mia. Però adesso lei si sente con l'anima più leggera perché si è sfogata.
I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
Mamma mia.
I walked her over here, and I left her, just hoping that maybe if I couldn't save them...
You were trying to get my attention. So you started all this.
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that.
Esatto.
When we suffer, we do it in silence, and the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith, or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
It's going to be different now, I promise. Things like that won't happen anymore. Not while I'm around.
You'll make things right. You and Snow.
Esatto. Ci proviamo.
Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you.
Baby.
You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I go out there, do my job.
È la verità. È la verità.
I get shot at. I do what has to be done for them. But at the end of the day, I'm still the bad guy.
I know. But they'll come around. You'll see.
Sempre troppo
After
tardi.
Everything you've done for us. Maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened.
Grazie, meno male che c'è qualcuno che ha apprezzato il mio lavoro dopo 40, dopo 30 episodi di sto gioco. E allora, cavolo, finalmente.
He would have just talked his way out of it like he always does. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing.
Oh,
You've
finalmente.
been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same
Esatto, finalmente, cavolo. Un po' di quella roba, cavolo, finalmente.
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
Grazie, finalmente. Qualcuno che lo dice che non sono cattivo come dicono
I
tutti.
need to tell you something. I have to tell you something.
Che è?
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too.
Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Ragazzi, va seguita.
I'll see you around, Wolf.
Ci vediamo in giro, Wolf. Achievement sbloccato. Happily Ever After, ragazzi, abbiamo finito anche questa storia. Ditemi qua sotto nei commenti cosa ne pensate. Almeno 100 mi piace per questo epico finale, ragazzi. Ragazzi, che dire, non so neanche io che dire, ragazzi. La storia è stata spettacolare, non si può dire assolutamente niente perché, guardate, intanto qua ci sono tutte le statistiche speciali. Non si può assolutamente dire niente perché comunque il gioco è stato epico. Abbiamo scoperto alla fine che dietro tutto questo c'era Crooked Man. E quindi appunto, ragazzi, stavo dicendo che abbiamo scoperto che era Crooked Man. Abbiamo fatto la scelta di ammazzarlo e secondo me abbiamo fatto benissimo. Non ci ha detto Nerissa che fino all'ultimo ci ha detto che non siamo proprio cattivi come tutti dicono. Abbiamo finalmente riportato la giustizia a Favolandia e la missione è stata compiuta. Ragazzi, io vi ringrazio a tutti coloro che sono qui ancora a sentire queste mie parole. Scrivetemelo qua nei commenti, io vi ringrazio veramente tantissimi. Grazie mille, e anche un altro walkthrough è finito. Io a questo punto non vi trito più, penso penso che per questo episodio possa bastare, anzi ragazzi, per questa serie possa bastare da Random e The Wolf Among Us. È veramente tutto. Enjoy ragazzi!